Hey Tony, Dojo here. I was driving from the store, actually walking, and I wanted to share this message. Once upon a time, one of my friends told me, "Your network is your net worth." I remember three books that really changed my life. Really, that were the most important book that I ever read. Grant Cardone says most millionaires out there they read more than 60 books a year, and that's why I make more money than most people, all of the CEO. So about three books that I read, one day I remember that I was in my office in Temecula, and one of my clients told me, hey Tony, you got to read this book. It's called The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. He was a very successful marketer. This guy who gave me the book, my client, and he said, okay, let me read it. The second book that I read, it was Expert Secret. I remember that I always wanted to contribute and write a book about helping people, putting my knowledge out there. So when I read the Expert Secret, I got all the tools that I needed to go ahead and start my entrepreneur journey. And the other one was the Millionaire Success Habit by Dean Graziosi. Dean Graziosi talked about how there he was running. He had a manuscript of about 200 pages, and he wanted to write his book. He gave it to this writer to do the book for him, but the writer couldn't put it together, so he took it away and gave it to somebody else. So at the end of the day, this three book has been very important in my career. And one of the books that helped me a lot it was the 10X Rule. I remember that Grant Cardone, my mentor. Thank you, Grant. Grant Cardone said that he planned to write four books, in 2 years. So I set myself a goal to write 5 books in 2 years because I wanted to be my mentor, Grant Cardone. Guess what? I did it. I wrote 5 books in 2 years, beating Grant Cardone record. And but the cool thing is that once you start writing, you can never stop anymore. So now I have a goal of doing 15 books. I already got 5, and I already planned the next 3 years. I'm doing 2 books per year, and at the same time, I got my lovely wife, Lori Diolio, become an entrepreneur. Wrote her first book, becoming a bestseller. Then bestseller. It's called The Art of Dealing. And now she's also getting on her fifth book. So she's a machine, and I'm a machine. So at the end of the day, when you write, I will make a lot of money because all my books are bestseller. But at the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's about helping. It's about contributing. It's about leaving a legacy. So when you're gone, 200 years from now, people will know who you are and how you help contributing to the success of others. Because at the end of the day, life is a cycle. So all the stress, all the challenge that you're going today, somebody already went through that, and somebody else will go through that also. So if we're able, to transfer our knowledge to the future generation, to the future entrepreneur, to those ones that are there struggling, then it's priceless. That's why I came up with this movement. I found that it's called the philanthropy entrepreneur, where I call all the entrepreneurs out there to just go ahead, and start creating programs and solutions to people how they be successful. So far, I have enrolled a bunch of entrepreneurs, and they are there, just putting the knowledge to help others. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money you make. It's gonna matter much how many people you help when everything is said and done. Right. This is Tony Diolio. So if you have a goal, if you want to write a book, hit me. I definitely will be happy to help you. I love helping people, and that's what I do. So I'll be dropping 2 more books. These years I'm dropping, it's called NFT Savvy, which is about teaching people, how to get into the NFT market, and also Metaverse Pioneer. It's a great book that is gonna break record because nobody is teaching about a metaverse while Facebook is already dominating the market. So I want to make sure with these 2 books I'm dropping this year, I'm gonna be helping a lot of people, and we got a few more. We got the Fighting Entrepreneur, we got the Energy Broker. That's 2 books, we're dropping per year, and we got a few more. We got the security guard. I became a security guard. Went through the DOJ, train clearance, and at the end of the day, I went through a training and become a security guard to understand. I'm also doing another book that is called a skydiver. I've been becoming a skydiver. I'm on my 4th jump, and also to understand how fear can impair you, how fear can stop you. But at the same time, if you are in fear, that indicates that you are going in the right direction. That's another book that we're dropping inside the next few years. And we got a few more. At the end of the day, it's about helping people and becoming the best-selling author that which I really am. This is Sonny Diolio with Diolio Capital Group. Never stop moving forward.